So I love it when people respond to my videos. Thank you. Because I love talking about this stuff. My voice sounds better just after a couple of hours. So Flower Child says, except God does care about whether the individuals you vote for love their neighbor. You know what? I'm going to disagree with you about that. We all have our reasons for voting for whomever we vote for, right? And I may vehemently disagree with people who vote for one person or another. But here's the deal, is that a lot of people, from what I understand, voted for the person I think you're talking about because they're voting for economic reasons or because that's how they always vote or whatever. That's not, in their minds, they're not voting for an avowed racist, right? If they were voting for racist policies, if they sincerely were, well, yeah, then they have some spiritual immaturity to do, right? And that's the whole point of being in church, in my opinion, is like you want people to understand what God wants them to do. And that means to be anti-racist, right? Do you get what I mean? So, yeah, so I think that, yeah, I can't agree with you there because we're all on our own journeys. That's what I mean by that. That we, as Christians, are going to flub up. And, people could, I'm the priest. I'm a female. A lot of people like to write in the comments, 2 Timothy, and they don't know the history behind that letter to Timothy. They don't even know the cultural context of that. And they like to say, oh, you can't be a priest, right? So I've gotten down to the point of just saying, well, I am, so what are you going to do about it? But here's the thing, is that our going to church, our being in community is how we learn. And if we say, hey, you can't be a member of my congregation, you can't be part of my community because you voted one way or another, we're not letting that person continue their journey. And who knows? In the end, you and I may learn a thing or two too. So, I don't know if that answers your question. And yeah, I saw that whole thing on the Treaty of Tripoli. One thing that people don't know about me is that prior to becoming a priest, I was a lawyer. So, yeah, I know about it. And yes, I agree with you. The United States was never founded as a Christian religion. It's never. You look at the Constitution. It's not part of. It's not part of our Constitution. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope that answers your question. Thanks for writing to me. I loved it.